Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a whole new Monster Monday. Let me just change that lobby ID because it's not correct. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was wondering, okay, so I've been playing Stardew Valley on the Switch, which is awesome. Good times, good times. But I was like, why do I keep pressing A instead of B and vice versa? And, oh my god, you guys. It's because of Monster Hunter. It's because of the Xbox controller I actually got used to. And now I keep going back and forth, and no matter what I do, it feels like I always pick the wrong one somehow. A, B, whatever. The amount of stuff I accidentally threw away or almost threw away in Stardew Valley is a lot because you're like, oh, the trash, no, B, but you hit A instead. Life. Unfortunately, that happened multiple times. And it's kind of funny to just like see things and go into the trash that you don't want to and you try to cancel it and you confirm it instead. But it's also really sad. Because you're like, no, I worked hard for. Oh my god, I did it again. Hold on, that's the lobby ID. That's my ID. Okay, J84X Q4 D4. Do do do. All right, here we go. See, now I'm doing it here in Monster Hunter. I cannot win. Cannot win. Can't ride the secret? No. Oh, guess we're going to the top of the mountain.
You'd hardly know we passed through all that cold.
The weather here is milder for some reason. If you told me this place was protected by some secret aegis, I'd believe it.
Look over there. That's where we came from.
Can you even believe we made it across that?
That's actually super far looking, yeah. Hello, hello, Gold. Thank you for hydrate and stretch. I will actually take that because I did a workout yesterday and so I'm sore now. Oh. And hello, Roopsticks. Afternoon jelly. I feel like jelly. My muscles feel like jelly. I'm tired today, y'all. I'm very tired. But that's okay. We're here to murder monsters. Good. I did it right. I have pet thingy. See the fun, 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 fun. Oh yes, good stuff. Good stuff. Good workouts. Good times. I had a good weekend. Had to do some work stuff over the weekend for some extra side project-y thing, which wasn't that bad, but at the same time, it was like the fact that I had to do it just kind of low-key made my weekend less relaxing because it was on my mind. It's amazing how much stuff just like sitting in your head affects you, huh? Look at these little orbs. I love them. They are friends. They're friend-shaped. I like how I bring every single person to come look at these borbs with me. Everyone in my crew is like standing right behind me, like, oh, look, a borb. Going insane and writing down conceptual stuff is fun. True. More borbs! They're everywhere. Can I capture the borb? Oh. Oh, I'm not allowed to shoot borbs here because I'm inside the city. Okay. Fine. No borbs for me. So how have you been? How have y'all been? How's life? How you holding up? How's this hip hop in happening?
The All Harkin must be here somewhere.
All Harkin.
Excuse me. My name is Alma. I was wondering if you could help us.
Welcome. I have been expecting.
I already heard that you were coming.
Are you the All Harkin?
The
The keepers have been known to call me that, yes.
It's an honor to meet you. We've come to.
I know, child. I have already heard.
You don't gotta tell me nothing.
So we meet at last, if I may.
Oh, yes. I get a sense that your aura is
How tired you must be.
strong.
Oh, fine.
Wait. Please, tell me. I'm
Hi.
one of the keepers. My name is Nata. There's a guardian that attacked our village. The one called Arkveld.
And you desire to know why it did this?
Yes.
How am I? I'm doing pretty good overall. You know,
Why did it start hunting?
gonna be killing some monsters. Bit tired today, but you know,
Why
life.
guardians came into existence?
Because the keepers created them?
That's some tasty dinner though.
Come with me.
Dinner was great. I actually had time to cook today somehow. Managed to just like do enough prep ahead of time that it was just like bam, bam, dinner. Was like, I made like cheesy pan fried tofu and rice and beans and like stir fried onions and broccoli and bell peppers.
Why, there-
Yours was so good.
In a time long before our reckoning.
And I actually have enough to also eat tomorrow too, which will be really nice.
Source of
I actually made myself leftovers.
They channeled this energy along the wormways, wielding its power in every corner of the land. At times, it was lightning to dispel
Bee.
monsters, or a heavy downpour to cleanse poisons discarded upon the land. It was fire to forge precious materials. And it negated the very weight of buildings so they could mount the sky.
Any
Nature's
fave
laws
restaurants
were
in
not
Poland?
even a suggestion.
Yes. But most of them are in a different city. Which is funny, but like it makes sense.
Vile creatures to do their bidding.
Oh no, oh it happens. There's still some great stuff in the city I'm in now too. Like there is a lot of amazing restaurants here as well, but they're also more expensive here because it's a bigger city.
They
Going to Poland next week. Ooh, which city are you going to?
Route, the Guardians fell into a deep slumber.
'Cause I can recommend stuff depending on where and what kind of food. Gdańsk.
Arkveld.
Oh, Gdańsk has some good stuff. I actually, the recommendations I would have would actually be in Gdynia.
Keepers do.
Interestingly enough, depending on what kind of food you're into.
Had the answers.
Where that creature's transformation will end, even I cannot say. That must disappoint you.
But also, you cannot go wrong with pierogi.
Sorry.
Listen, if you're coming to Poland,
But even I
there's a good
cannot
pierogi like
give the
everywhere.
perfect explanation you seek.
And there's so much variety.
Are the same.
Zapiekanki.
Amongst a collection
I love
of
zapiekanki.
moments, the world is changing
Oh, yeah.
by their influence.
Mm-hmm.
When all of these uncountable moments have passed, where will Arkveld be? Where will you? My role is to watch and listen. You feel responsible for this guardian?
Yes, I'm a keeper.
Yes, I'm a keeper. You just found out what that means. You just found out about that kind of thing. Now you feel you're also like
I
12.
wanna know what will happen to Arkveld. If my friends are with me, we can learn and help.
If that is your choice, then go forth, child. Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
This game called Monster Hunter, though, not Monster Helper. Gonna be real with you, kiddo.
Everything is truly, truly beautiful.
I'm trying to think what kind of food will be best in Gdansk for that kind of thing, fried food. Honestly, for the most part, you could find things with pretty good reviews out there, and you'll be in good shape. I've spent a lot more time in Gdynia than Gdańsk, honestly, so my knowledge of what food is good where is actually kind of limited. Stekofnia. Oh, that sounds so good. I've not heard of this place.
Making space for us.
If you want something fancy, there's this place called Elixir. It's like it's spelled like elixir, basically, and it's definitely on the more pricey side, but it is very, very delicious. It is like some of the best food I've ever had, like ever in my whole life. And basically what they do is, also it kind of depends on if you like cocktails, because specifically what Elixir does is they do cocktail pairing, like very specifically. So you get their menu, degustacja. What is degustacja in English? I don't remember. Degustation, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't sound right. Basically, it's, like chef's choice. Here's a bunch of small meals and they'll give you cocktails to pair with them, right? And all of them are absolutely super, super, super delicious. I ended up getting like I ended up going there twice when I was in Gdańsk, actually, because the first time I went, it was like one of the first days I was there, I was like, this is literally incredible. This is literally like so mind-blowing. I have to do it again. And I did. I just did it again. I got the bigger one the second time. It was not my most smart financial move, but like I would highly recommend this place, legitimately, especially if you enjoy flavorful beverages and I don't know, just like the food as an experience. Because like, of course, the waiter will come and like tell you all about like the story of the food you're gonna eat, etc. And I enjoy when places do that. You also know it's real fancy when they do that too. So yeah, if it's maybe if you end up wanting to go there, if you do, let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear about it.
While I have you, if it pleases you,
Bars.
has asked if you would
No, I totally understand, but like, in Poland's overall pretty safe. Honestly, some of the best thing you can do is go to like little shop bars. Pretty reasonably priced. I think there's one called like Luna or something. Maybe that was in Sopot. No, it was in Gdańsk. Luna something, I think. Or was it? I wish I could remember the name of it. But like, it's basically like you go in a little basement and there's just like so many different flavors of shots for like actually quite reasonable price for delicious flavor. And highly can recommend that. As far as other bars, I can't say I went to anything else. I went to a shop bar. I actually it was crazy. When my mom came to visit one time, we actually went to a shot bar. When we were in Gdańsk, we went and got shots at a shop bar. Now, like, to set up this scene, I need you to know that, like, my mom doesn't drink. Like, she has wine sometimes, and, like, she started kind of making cocktails, like, literally a few years ago. But, like, every once in a blue moon, she treats it as just, like, as a dessert, as a kind of adventure. She doesn't drink. So, like, her going to a shot bar with me and having a shot and being like, I'm like, what kind of drink she want? Oh, do they have something spicy? I'm like, what? And I asked, and of course they did. And we went for it. It was amazing. So I think honestly, that's a pretty cool vibe. It's not great if you want to like talk to people, but if you want kind of a fun experience, it's a good time. I feel like honestly, going to bars if you want to talk to people in Poland, it's not like you can, but you're mostly end up going to talk to foreigners because for the most part, like it's not that Polish people aren't friendly. They are, especially if they have something to drink. They are friendly. It's just a case of like they're just more reserved. They're just like, oh yeah, we don't bother strangers and strangers don't bother us. It's pretty chill. Tiki Jungle, that actually sounds fun. That also sounds very reasonably priced. For 40 milliliter. Actually, I have no idea what 40 milliliter is. What is a kilometer? What is a milliliter? It's pretty small. Maybe that's like little shots though, I think. I don't know. I wish I knew. Wait, if it's a shot, then that's like extremely expensive. So it's definitely not a shot. Reserved as in A Venezuelan restaurant. Ooh, Venezuelan restaurant. That sounds fun. Monster Helper, newest hamburger helper spin-off. Oh no. Wait, okay. This is the worst question ever. Which monster do you think is the most delicious? Which of the Monster Hunter monsters would be the most delicious? And which would be the least delicious? These are the questions we think about. These are the questions I think about, at least.
Do you mind if we take a peek inside?
I was born and ready to beat up.
Marine technology never ceases to amaze, and more often than not, it comes in handy too.
Hey, bud. Watching this, yeah. The jungla. I mean, the thing is, you can go check it out, see how the vibe feels. Wait, isn't jungla the one where you like sit in like swings and stuff, or like you have to like it's like multi-level? Or am I thinking of a different one? I might be thinking of a different place, but there is one that is like that. Pookie would be really, yeah, like a puffer fish. I'm trying to think. Pookie. I mean, it's fluffy. No, not fluffy. It's poofy. It's like very soft. It has a lot of windows. That sounds cool. I mean, if the weather's great, then honestly, that's probably a really solid place to be. Just like, do you want to make stuff? Yes. Make me a stuff. Armor things. I can only... Oh, because I only have one of them. Nah. I'm actually, you know what, do it. Let's just do it. I think they literally gave me that stuff anyway, so do it.
I hope it suits your taste.
Ta-da! Odporność. Big drinks, ooh. Pookie. Yeah, the poison chameleon. Yeah. I remember Pookie. I was just like, it's not puffy. It's like soft. I know it's the chameleon thingy. I mean, you know what? I feel like Pookie tongue could be delicious if done well. It would be a very delicate kind of meat, but you would absolutely have to deal with the poisons like a pufferfish. Trying to think which monster would be the most delicious in my opinion, other than obviously like it has to be a monster, not just like one of the wildlife you can just kill. Oh, these are okay. And thinking.
Olivia. All the nicer when you've just taken on a monster of a monster. We make a pretty good team.
Trying to think of what other monsters are like.
With something that size.
No, Paolumu. No. When I thought fluffy, for some reason my brain said fluffy, but I was really just thinking soft and like,
Any particular
I don't know, soft.
Sorry to disappoint.
Just the word soft, I guess.
What about you?
Couldn't find the right thing. And Paolumu, I feel like would not be delicious.
idea in my head of what I should be?
I think Paolumu would be really stringy, like a squirrel.
So I try to do what I think is right.
Like the puff is just all,
Closer to it.
you know,
That sounds like it requires a lot of
Discord. Yes, we do have Discord.
It can sometimes.
I wonder if that link works. I hope it
I look at
works.
you and think,
Let me know if you have any problems with the link.
"Yeah, I'd be better off
Because
free as a bird."
I remember in the past, like, there was a thing where, like, people were joining and it was, like, kicking them after a certain amount of time. And I was like, but I gave it a permalink. But it's supposed to be a permalink. I don't know how to fix it. So please let me know if it's working properly now. Thank you. This giant pig. Yeah, that's true. I wonder. I'm just trying to think. Like, okay, let me at least look at the monsters in Wilds. I have my... Let's see. Chotacabra also has like a nice, probably, the soft tongue. Lullabarina is a spider and would taste terrible. Oh. The Chemitrice. the fire chicken because it's a chicken. It would taste like chicken, honestly, probably so far. I feel like so far this would be the tastiest monster in Wilds, at least. Least tasty? I'm thinking it might actually be Lullabarina. Because, like, Rompopolo might also, like, be a real... It's kicking people because of one of our bots. I don't know. It shouldn't have. Because, like, our bots, like, we only have, like, one bot. And most of them are just on, like, you know, the trial version of the bot. Rompopolo is probably, yeah, tied with Lullabarina as least delicious. So, dunno. We had more bots before. Oh, did we get rid of some? Maybe that's why. Then I hope that everything works regardless. Because, yeah, we could probably get rid of more stuff because, like, almost nothing is automated at this point. I feel like I should automate more stuff on our server, but at the same time, I'm just like, I have so much to do all the time. Oh, I guess I don't have to talk to guild people. I guess I missed my chance to talk to some guild people. Whoops. Oh, food. Speaking of food.
There we are.
Oh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so in. Random DM. Oh, no, it's all good. It's 100% fine.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, in the lettuce. Yes. Baggy. Oh. Actually, yeah. Fun option after a night of drinks. Yeah. You know, but like the thing is, usually things that induce sleep don't let you actually sleep well. Unless we're talking about literally just like a big meal.
That warms my heart to hear. Shall we converse before you go?
She's got weird toes. I like it.
There's something we want to know. It's about the calamity Wyveria brought on itself.
To be honest, I think most, if not all of us, can venture a healthy guess.
Yes, no doubt you can. Once the threat of war loomed at their gates, they created a guardian to be their savior. Unaware that it would spell their own demise. Or perhaps they did know. That guardian fell dormant, but remains alive to this day.
There's a guardian out there that can eradicate whole civilizations?
Did you witness the capital's fall yourself?
No, I merely hear the whisperings of history. Yet they are as clear as the sounds of yesterday.
In what way? How do you hear them? Or I mean, you're magic, but like, what kind of magic? Where does the magic come from? Also, I saw that. I noticed because I decided to open it because I was curious. Yeah, that place literally like Jungla looks gorgeous. Yeah, I would totally go to a place that looks like that. That looks super fun. It looks like an absolute delight. Oh, yeah. You know, honestly, that brings up a good question. What is more delicious, chicken or crab? And the thing is, like, what most interests me about the fire chicken is, like, if you have a chicken that, like, you know, uses fire and is thus generally more immune to fire than usual, like, do you just have to cook it at a much, much higher heat? Like, what happens if meat is just more immune to fire? Does it get, like, are you able to, like, put it in insane temperatures and get, like, crazy different kind of flavor because, like, you can get the fats and stuff to melt in a whole new way before burning it? Does it basically increase the melting point of everything, the smoke point of everything, so you can just go nuts with fire, or like does it make it extremely hard to cook? I don't know, but I would love to find out.
I want to see.
Except I don't want these monsters to be real, because that would be a terrifying world to live in.
No idea where it's gone.
In that case, Nata, let me ask you one question. What do you make of hunters?
Huh? I think they're incredible. I'd love to be more like
Oh,
them.
speaking of bars,
Monsters,
if
working out
you want to do something fun and just like hang out in a place, there's this place called Stochnia.
I want to learn about Arkfeld.
That is like you can take a train there really easily because it's like right
Born?
it's like on the outskirts of Gdansk, or it's like between the three cities there. That place also has tons of food and tons of different drinks and lots of places to like just hang out and chill. If you want to prefer to stay in the city, though, totes understand. But if you do take a train to the other near, because it's called Tri-City because they're like really next to each other, I would totally recommend going to Sopot if you're interested in the fact that they have a barcade there. They have some fun games at the barcade. Like, well, honestly, Pump It Up, which I love Dance Dance Revolution more, but the Pump It Up is the thing I remember. They have lots of other ones too, but this is the only one I had time to play because I was there with my mom. Yes, super fun. And Sopot's also super gorgeous.
Suja is such a mysterious place. The weather is so calm here. It's so unlike the other regions.
Is there some trick to it?
There's no trick at all. It's actually quite simple. Our Wyverian ancestors left the capital, discovered a land of calm,
Stochnia.
planted
I'll type it.
here. Where they took root, we continue to grow. Nothing more.
You're too humble. Even as an outsider, I can see the care and love you've poured into this village. It's beautiful here, truly.
A Wyverian can endure many more seasons than a human. Perhaps that is the trick to how much we've grown.
Of course.
We should be on our way.
Thank you once again.
It has been a great fortune to meet you.
I'll find Arkfeld, no matter what it takes.
Blengonga
The
Gebol.
path you find.
I can't remember what those other monsters look like that you mentioned, Gold.
All right, let's return to the base camp in Silt.
Ludroth, I think I remember, but Blangonga, don't know. I feel like I would try a lot of them though, especially the non-poisonous ones. They are before my time in the Monster Hunter world.
So, you think
Most of
you'll
them.
just enter Wyveria and study the Guardians?
That's right. There's still so much about them we don't understand.
Uncle, I know the Keepers have spent 1,000 years here. But curiosity is important and powerful. I've learned that traveling with my friends.
The Allharkin said it too. Go forth and stand witness.
We'll find Arkfeld together.
Yes. Yes, I know you will. There are places in the capital where the Wyvern milk has
He doesn't sound happy about it. He's like, I know you will.
I'll go with
Guess,
you, and clear it
you
out
know.
so you can access the capital's lower reaches. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Oh, rank up.
Say the word.
New title. Give me the stuff. I still miss the cat chef so much. Like, I think about it all the time. How much I miss the cat chefs. Okay, yeah, we have too much stuff. Boop. I've never used this. I always think I'll use it one day, and then I don't. And it's kind of silly. Okay, seems fine. Saber-tooth ape. Okay. Gypsarus, rubbery skin, a thing it had to blind people, make the light flash. Oh. Funny sponge lizard. Yes, yes, actually. Oh, yes, I remember Ludroth. Yeah, the spongy boy. Tetranodon, fat platypus that get bigger and behave. Yes! Oh, I remember. It was in Rise. Okay, I remember Tetranodon. Also, Ludroth is in Rise, too. Ludroth is, I don't know. The sponge part, probably not delicious. Sponge not known for its flavor. Yes. Delicious, delicious meat. Meat. I could just watch my character eat all day, I guess. What monster did I just fight?
Ready to journey beneath the capital?
Yes, I am.
Right.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Okay. And some guy just flies in. Pshoo!
This is the way down.
This just looks like it's a lot of fat. Oh, maybe, yeah. But if it's just fat, then it's also not particularly flammable either. But then again, it would be very moist, so... Could be good. Or at least, like, Ludroth fat could be used to cook other things, maybe?
I've dissolved the
I have to... I mean, we have to believe that when we kill the monsters, nothing goes to waste.
of this size. This same substance at a higher purity and solidified.
I wonder if these fake monsters have flavors.
You're sure about this?
I have to. I have to see for myself.
All right.
Ooh. That's a neat song.
Recently, a Guardian sentry has been seen wandering the area ahead. If it finds you, there's no outrunning it.
Means we're fighting it.
Be careful.
Right.
After you've followed the path a ways, take the routes up to higher ground. You'll find sanctuary.
Maybe I should just start using the flare since, like, people haven't been joining lately. Monsters are noted at flavors. Not talked about a ton. Never. Tetsukaba, but noted as tasty. Makes sense, actually. I mean, I'd be curious what kind of flavors, because I'm certain it'd be unique. Every single meat that I've tasted has been unique in its own way. You know?
All right. This is it.
Oh, wait. There we go. I'm like forgetting how to do stuff in this game. Which is weird because it's not that I completely forgot, it's just the fact that like...
This must be part of the land spine. Or was it the wormway?
It's like a big tree. I've never seen a place like this.
We know the wormway carries the Dragon Torch's energy.
I just keep mixing up A and B.
Converging here like this? The Dragon Torch must be deep below us? Seems like a good theory.
I guess it'd be hard to describe various flavors of
To follow up.
monsters anyways. Considering mostly people would start comparing it to other monster they've tasted.
There. Perfect. Now, everyone, we will begin our survey of the Guardians here in Wyveria's middle stratum. Our ultimate objective is to determine where in the lower stratum Arkfeld might have gone, and why. Okay, so where do we begin? We'll start by looking for Spore, Arkfelds, or any Guardians we can find.
Good plan. Let's get started then.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort. Come right back if you need anything. Okay, everyone mount up.
Do we have option to make a better thing? Probably not. Oh. We do! It's better than what we have right now. Nice. Oh, we can actually make this, though. The Hirubami. We can consider it. It's also very solid. Oh, I like very much how it gives guard. We should get more Dushaguma stuff. Let's see, anything else that was new here? Some of the monsters we beat last time? Oh, Dushaguma. Oh, it's like actually available now all of a sudden. Stuff that like wasn't there before because we found out about the stuff? Huh? Iron skin. Oh, thanks so much for the follow! And I have the confetti cannon! Much appreciated. And... Dun, 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 dun. I feel like maybe some of these would be better than what I have anyways. They're like kind of better, but I also did upgrade them, so don't know. Kind of hard to decide. I think I'll be okay with what I've got for now. Let's just stick with what we got. Lazy. Meat around the jaw area. Yes, absolutely. Legs would be tough. Like the belly. Yep. Belly meat. And Tetsukabra also had big tongue, right? Or am I thinking of a different one? There's a lot of monsters with big tongues.
Create whatever creatures they needed.
So, what kind of monster do you think it could be?
Well, let's see. They would have a keen nose, enough mobility to navigate any terrain. It would maintain a broad territory, and by habit, pursue its prey relentlessly. At least, that's the sort of monster I'd put on guard.
Give it a 1 point of reference for. Really? It's from this game, right? Like it's the first monster in this game, or am I thinking of a different one?
Its shape, size, scent, and placement.
Oh, non-huntable in Rise. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of a different, the Chupacabra or something. No, not Chupacabra. Something Cabra in this one.
Between the spore and the traits a sentry would require, we try to surmise our target.
An Odogaron, probably a subspecies.
O-Dog, yep. O-Dog!
Get back.
Right, let's move.
I like how they gave so many clues for people who are like used to this game to be like, oh, I bet I know what kind of monster it would be. I like fighting O-Dog though. I'm gonna try setting out a flare, see what happens. Bork. Time to fight the Bork. Who was riding in Rise? The frog! The frog! Okay. Yes. Let's see if people show up. Give me the free stuff. Get off. Get off. 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 There we go. For some reason. At least Olivia's helping. That'll make it pretty okie dokie. Not that I think Odog is going to be a hard fight, but I like hunting with more people, just in general. Also, having a private lobby probably makes it impossible to have a flare work. Actually, I should just go to a public lobby. I could do that after this hunt. It's kind of funny. Send up a flare at a private lobby. Help! No one. Oh wait, no, someone joined. Oh, so it does work. Even if it's in a private lobby, it works. That's good to know. Stab, 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 stab. Okay, guess we're going on adventure. He jumped off. He climbed back up. Okay. He's doing it again. Okay, okay, let's do this. Wah. Oh, we got a full team. Oh, that's very fun. Okay. Flares are the way to go. I'm actually surprised there are people still wanting to join a non-high rank quest. Oh, one person left. Maybe they realized it wasn't high rank, or they had internet issues. That happens too. I like how we have Lance bros here. This is great. Lance friends, Lance forever. Good evening, hello. Silly goose, welcome. Looks like a baby Tetsukawa. Really? That's supposed to be an exclamation point. But instead it was the, you know, a semicolon's pretty good too, because that means it's definitely the end of your sentence. Definitely end of statement. Oh, rude. Oh, we got someone with a gun. Fun. Semicolon, it's true. I mean, semicolon, I'm just thinking programmer semicolon. End of statement. Definitive end of statement. I feel like Olivia has to have flinch free. Like, as an NPC, there's no way you would just, like, let the main character just flinch you constantly, right? I'm just gonna assume that's the case. Oh, that was me. A full stop period for making the company. Oh, I mean, I think it's not so much interchangeable though. There is a difference. I don't remember the difference, but there is a difference. Oh, he's fighting friends. Oh. And he ran away. He's scared. Work on the GD script. Oh yes, very much so. The GD script, does it use semicolons? I don't think so, because I think it's like Python-esque and it's mostly about the, you know, the white space. Which can be actually annoying, not gonna lie. It's borderline now. He says, yeah, flinching's not nearly as intense as it was even like World. But still. Both have to be in the position of text, then you can use it. Huh. Why are you jumper in a heat wave? Why are you wearing a jumper in a heat wave? And more so the programming. Oh, fair. Figure skate today. Oh, true. So you would need to wear it, but like, can't you just bring it with you in like a bag instead of wearing it out on your way there? Or do you like not want to carry it in a bag? Because like, I've also done that. Or I'm just like, I know I have to, like, I literally, when I go to the gym, I have like my gym clothes on always under my current outfit, just because I'm like, I don't actually want to change my clothes. I just want to like wear less clothes. So I'll like wear shorts and then I'll wear like some pants over top of it because I'm just like, yeah, I'm not, it's like, would it be literally the same amount of effort to put on the pants? Probably. Like to take off the pants and then put on the shorts, pretty much like almost exactly the same. But for some reason in my head, I'm like, it is slightly more efficient. And so I have to do it that way. It also just makes me feel more like I'm ready, you know? As opposed to like, well, like, you know, I'm in my gym clothes, so I'm ready to go. I don't know, I guess I always have this fear I'm gonna forget something, and if I'm wearing the things I need, I can't forget it. Which honestly kind of makes sense. Very ADHD of me. Oh, speaking of ADHD. I'm trying new medication. Because I finally got the stuff here properly. Which took a really, really long time. And it's been an interesting journey, that's for sure. I am trying a thing which is, I guess, Ritalin equivalent, and it's very strange because the last time I tried this, it was like a long time ago. Very many, many years ago. And the only time I tried it for a few days because it like, it made me like very angry, and I got angry super, super easily, and my friends were very worried about me, so I had to stop doing that thing. And so I switched to the other medication. But this time it seems to be okay. I'm not getting angry. So maybe it was just either a fluke before or just like, you know, things have changed. I'm not sure. Or just like because it's different, because it's like, you know, a Polish version of stuff. Ooh. Ballistics. I kind of miss World sometimes. And the silly quests where you have to like do ballistics. Like actual siege tactics. Patch it being Medicaid for HD camping me. Oh, it is a journey, but it is absolutely 100% worth it. It is worth that journey. Oh, tentacle. My tentacle cat is also afraid of tentacles.
Okay, let's not waste time.
Yum. Time for fight part 2. More tentacles. Look at the tentacle cat with tentacles on top of tentacle. I forgot to eat tea. Oh no. You're gonna need that energy though. I have enough things to carry. Yep. Nope. See, that's exactly what I thought. I do the same thing. I wear stuff and I put stuff in pockets specifically to make sure I can't forget it. I have to go somewhere tomorrow morning to like a government thing and I have to like make sure I have Zoo.
No, it feeds on me.
Oh my god, I love this monster's name so much.
Look sharp.
Mushroom octopus alien friend. Tentacle slap. Okay, oh, then I can use it. No? Not gonna let me use it again? Hello? I'm literally pressing the button. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard. Did it cancel my action of the flare? Help me! No help allowed. Problem is, I don't know like what I did to make it actually like. I swear, but it's just like not. There we go. I sent it. Probably. I should not be fighting in this tiny little corridor. It's very not good. You got to gold! Oh my gosh, congratulations! That is so amazing. Filled to the brim with so many books. Yes, I carried all of my books with me for all of my classes that I might ever need them for, always. It was also me. I always have way too many things. And also, like, always have tissues with me because, I don't know, for some reason my nose is just like, is it cold? Drip slightly. Is it warm? Drip slightly. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. It's just like, it's mad always. Okay, fine. Oh, we picked up poop. That's useful. Also, always one sketchbook. Yep. Any illegal coffee secure in book. Whoops. Yes, I just did neurodivergent. You taught yourself integral calculus cause.
Check
No, that's great. I love that. It's true, you never know. You always have to be prepared with the sketchbook. It's true. I used to be the same. Now I haven't used a sketchbook in a really long time. I haven't drawn anything in an extraordinarily long time at this point. It's one of those things I'd like to get back to at some point, but it's just not super high on my list anymore. I get it. Like, I even still have a tablet. I remember how excited I was to buy myself a Cintiq, and then I just ended up not using it anymore. I mean, the first one I used a lot. I used it a ton, but then once I had like classes and then full-time job and stuff, I'm just like, burn.
Here we go.
To be fair, I also still have a complicated relationship with art in general. For me, art's one of those things where it's like, I do like you do with Ring Fit. I mean, the problem is I really kind of can't because that would cut into the other time that I have for stuff on stream, and I literally cannot stream longer because I'm already stopping streaming at 10 p.m. And like, for example, tomorrow I have to get up at 7 a.m. to go do this thing at the government thing. Like, I just literally constantly never have any time for the things I want to do. And there's too many things I want to do, which is fair. It's not a bad problem to have, honestly. Ow. It's not a bad problem to have so many things I want to do, but it does mean like having to prioritize stuff. I should just honestly attempt to find more opportunities to draw, and I probably will, I guess, but like, it's just like emotionally complicated for me as well because I still have a lot of feelings about it from like when I, you know, tried to make a living off of it. Or I guess when I like kind of was, but it just wasn't for me in the end. I was just constantly always judging myself and always saying like, nope, it sucks. Everything I do sucks and I hate everything I do. Like, honestly, like my character is one of the few things that I like. Touch the porky. Oh no, we gotta. Yes, Porky Plume. That's a fun name. My character is one of the few things that I've made that like I didn't hate over time, that I actually still like legitimately enjoy, which is part of the reason why I haven't changed anything about it in so many years. Because like I actually still like it, and that's super rare. And I was getting better and better, that is how life works, but it was never enough to actually feel good about what I was doing, so I know it should just be a hobby, and it really could be because I have a legit full-time job. So it's not even a little bit crazy to actually like, you know, treat it like a proper hobby. But I always like try to draw something and I always just expect it to be better than it is. So I'm always just like, it's just so far from what I'm seeing in my head. And I much prefer like physical, like 3D art anyways, like physical. Like if I can touch it with my hands, if I can see it from all the angles, it feels better. I liked making props and I liked making masks and I liked doing all that stuff, and I still actually like those things. When it comes to 2D art, something about it, I always just look at it and go, man, it could be so much better, except for some very specific things. Fuck it, Weeball. Yeah, you know, that's a good use of my limited amounts of that word, because it's literally one of my favorite phrases too. Make mistakes consciously. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But like the mistakes I make, I don't like them. Like, it's not that I don't like making mistakes, it's I don't like how the mistakes look for the most part. I don't like how they feel. Does anyone like the way mistakes look? I mean, you can roll with certain mistakes. You really can. But it's this thing of like knowing all of the work it would take to be like better and make things that like actually make me happy to look at. it's just hard because it just reminds me of all of the. It reminds me of years of failure and years of never being good enough and not, and like, you know, an unfulfilled dream, basically. Good enough for now. Yeah, I know, it's something I need to like work on still, and I'm not really sure how to work on it best, so avoiding it has been much easier. I like kind of know that the answer is to just doodle and find things that do make me happy and just do those until that like slowly expands. But again, I don't have the time to just sit and doodle for funsies. If I ever do have like a free time, there is always infinity more chores or something to do, or I just want to rest or like read or watch something or play a game. Maybe I'll figure it out and figure out how to manage my time better one day, and I'll find a way to fit that back into my life, or just find like a reason or way to fit that back in my life. I have at least like a couple ideas for when that might ever happen, but we'll see. Let's see how it goes. And doodling is my see that's the thing. That's exactly the thing. It's not like it can be for me, but I have to but it's not the default anymore. Like it used to be, like literally listening to music, vibing, and drawing is still extremely zen and restful. Like I can still do that, but like it's not the same, and it's still not my default. I keep thinking of like all the other things I can do in addition or instead. Like especially now I'm doing like more language learning stuff again, and I don't know, maybe if I actually can get myself like unaddicted to scrolling on stuff again, because unfortunately that addiction keeps coming back to bite me. Maybe actually that'll help with the new medication also, is that maybe I can stop being addicted again. Things. We'll see. At minimum, it is kind of inspiring to think about that again. I always just wanted to, like, honestly, one of the things that I realized with art too is that like deleting Reddit and Twitter, deleting Reddit would be really hard for me. I can block it on my phone, I can block stuff, but the problem is I also use it to look things up. There's a lot of research that I'm able to do through Reddit, and it's also one of the ways that I like kind of keep on top of the new things coming out.
You handled those back-to-back hunts like a champ. We came out of it with valuable new info too. Let's return to camp and plan our next move.
I never had Twitter, so that's not a problem for me. I guess like I could probably just drop Facebook for the most part. But that's again one of those things where every once in a while I need it. And that's annoying about like today's day and age, is like it is almost impossible to live without these kinds of things. If I need to look something up, it's really, really hard.
Didn't get that way overnight.
And even then, I already limit myself to like maximum 20 minutes of Facebook per day. And then like Reddit, it's like 20 minutes plus 8 minutes per hour, which maybe is too much.
I'd say that theory has some traction.
And Arkveld has too.
If it preys and gets preyed on, then it's just like any other monster.
I also don't obviously use the 8 minutes every hour, and it doesn't roll over. It's just 8 minutes. Live under a rock. As much as I do as possible, but like there's some stuff I have to keep on top of for my job, but I don't want to do it through my job. I want to like, you know, oh, this AI came out, oh, this new thing, etc. But there's also like stuff I learn about otherwise. Maybe there's just more subreddits I should just delete, so that way I'll like pull up the subreddit and it's literally just like programming and AI stuff, and otherwise it's boring and I stop and I do something else. I also could have sketchbooks around more. If I had a bookshelf, actually, maybe I would consider having a sketchbook on there.
What can I do for you?
I have enough room on this desk that I absolutely could put the drawing tablet on it, actually. It would be a little bit annoying to set it up, but I would probably just scoot my monitor back more. Scoot the router over. Tiny notepads if it's in the box. Ooh. That's actually a good idea.
Yep. What are we making today?
Something new? The woo! Oh, the O-Dog. Oh my gosh, such a classic. Ah. It looks so amazing, honestly. Okay, let's see if I actually want explosion. Okay. Maximum power. No, actually, none of this is like super. Oh, maybe actually the hat. I could probably put a new hat on. But again, none of it's like super massively necessary, so I can just and draw on it. Oh, but then I'll just end up writing in it. I do have like notebook with me, but I need one that's like blank, you know? If it has lines on it, then the drawings on the inside don't end up looking as good. No.
Hunter.
Okay, all right. I'm glad you're fighting me on this. I'm glad you're forcing me to think about this. I appreciate that, actually. One of my favorite things about like chatting with people is that like
Just like any other monster now?
especially other people with ADHD, you won't just let me get away with stuff. You'll just be like, have you tried this? This makes it easier, and this and this and this. And I'm like,
That's why we're going. To find out.
I was being stubborn, and now you're giving me all these reasons to not be stubborn. I like and dislike it at exactly the same time, but more like than dislike, obviously.
To the lower stratum.
I should consider it. Get a little book. I could at least put it in my work backpack. Have it near the desk.
Hunter. I've been thinking a lot about
Yeah, I mean, you can draw on lined paper.
the wyvern milk kept
I just like it very little.
wounds chained up
Like, I'll do it anyways if I'm doodling and bored or whatever, but like,
by the duty we've upheld for 1,000 years. An Arkveld came and broke it all apart. But it freed itself with its own strength. It even learned to eat. It didn't care. how it
grid
was
notepad.
raised.
Who?
It just wanted to be free, to live. This journey
Yeah, no, there's a channel for art.
war.
And the art channel it can also be a channel, well, it is. It's a channel where you can send other people's art too, but mostly people use it to send their own art, and it's pretty good. I like it.
Arkveld and I
I haven't sent anything in a long time because I haven't had anything to send.
broke the chains that were holding me and my people back. I'm sure of it.
Poof. Draw a lot of, oh, totally understandable. Yet we do keep it PG-13. I know it's not just that. Oh, why did it do that?
What is this? I think it's blood.
Yep, it's blood. Lord. Oh, Mori enemies. Nice.
I don't like this place at all.
It's true. Honestly, that's the best stage of DMing, is the stage where you're just like, Omori D&D campaign. That's awesome. I still have to play Omori. It's on my list. But yeah, no, that's really awesome. RPG is also something I haven't done in a very, very long time that I really, really love. It's funny because like tabletop RPGs are like the reason I'm in Poland. And yet at the same time, it's like, I literally haven't done one in ages. Like ages. I haven't been a part of one. I haven't, like, since moving here. Psychological horror. Yes. In Stars in Time. Yeah, that is Oh yeah, that's a. I remember this. Oh, hello, Arkveld.
This isn't predatory behavior. It's destructive. We can't let this go on.
There's no other way.
G-Maker Cam,
What do
nice.
you mean?
I'm sorry. Arkveld has become a threat to the continued existence of this ecosystem. It must be put down.
No. Please. Please.
Nata.
If anyone should be angry, it's me. And I hate that it happened. This is the first thing it ever got to decide for itself.
To
To be free. To live strong.
destroy things.
Please. Don't do this. I'm begging you.
It can't control itself. The path we must take is clear.
Ooh.
For the continued preservation of this ecosystem, the Guild authorizes you to slay the Guardian Arkveld.
Acknowledged.
No, please! There has to be another way! It finally got its chance to live!
For whole years? What game have you been playing for 4 years and haven't beat?
Arkveld's lost control. It's gone berserk. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah. Let me send a flare. It's fun. Eidolon. What's it about? Like, why is this so hard to actually activate? Like, I don't understand. Like, am I just, like, doing it the wrong time? Or, like, because the other one's doing it just fine. Ooh. Yeah, I guess it doesn't let me do the flare immediately. Maybe that's what's happening. Hello, Iggies. I remember fighting you before. Ow. Oh, ah. Oh, that's funny. I guess I need to eat. See, I knew I was forgetting something. This time. Oh god, please no. Please, no. Oh wait, did it work? Did I eat? I think I ate. I think it's fine. I think I ate. Yes, I did. It counted. It counted. Guys, it counted. I don't know why it counted, but it counted. So 4 characters, an idle game. Okay, the fact that it's an idle game, that makes sense then. Because that would make it take a lot longer to beat. Hooray, Lance Friend is here! What's that monster doing? It's preparing for attack. Time to counter. I do love the counter. So badass. 10 10 characters. Obviously, you control one character, the others work on whatever you have them doing. Very, very, very long game. Wow. Wow, it was a week? How many worlds are there? Yeah, that's crazy. But it also kind of sounds interesting. 6. Okay. Oh, of 6. Oh, I read or because I'm like trying to read while dying. Thanks. Text hard, reading hard. Hit him with the final strike. Feel the power of the arc felts. Get slammed. Like a graph effect. Whoa. Roll 3 in a week. There's a massive spike in difficulty. Okay. Well, that must be on purpose to make people feel like they still have so much more game to play, right? I like how it's basically still these same people joining me every time. I guess we're all at the same point in the game. Like, I just kind of have to assume.
Put me down that easily. I'll go on it.
Oh, why did people leave the battle? Why Olivia leave? Oh, there's new people coming in, I guess. What happened to my original friends? Why did they leave? I like how I literally was like, I like how it's the same people every time, and then they both left? Like, did I do something wrong? Yeah, clearly. My friends. I don't know them, but we were becoming friends. These people definitely know what they're doing. I mean, honestly, when people show up in the... and they throw emojis, they always know what's up. Archie's SRPG. Oh, remind me SRPG. What's the S for? Social RPG specifically, I think. What's an example of an SRPG? 'Cause I feel like I should know, but like my brain is not. Arkfeld is getting absolutely rock hard. Strategy RPG. Shining Force. Yeah, no, actually, I could see that. There's not that many. I haven't really played Fire Emblem yet. Also one of those like franchises that I'm like, one day I'll play it probably. Did we? Someone, oh my god, they cut the tail. Incredible. Dang, these people are professionals. Oh, it's got skulls. Ain't gonna last long at this rate. Let me jump off, get off the... I wanna get off of Sir Sacred's wild ride. Social deduction games. So let's see. I have mixed opinions on them, honestly, because like the thing is, I don't personally enjoy Mafia or Werewolf. I think I would like it if it had like more rules and like actual like actions and stuff that you could do. But the fact is, when it's a game where like the entire game is literally just like talking and bluffing. We did it! And the entire thing is just talking and bluffing. For me, it's just like, I have to watch everything I say so hard that like, it just becomes like, kind of, I guess it's not like, it's like kind of just stressful, but it's also just like, I just kind of want to like hang out with my friends and talk normally. But like the entire time I have to like, just be completely masked, like way beyond masked. It's like, yeah. So I struggle with those. The ones that have like a lot of rules, like I really liked, yeah, it also like kind of gives me anxiety too, because I'm just like, I'm gonna get found out or they're gonna find out or whatever. And I'm just like it's like either I care way too much or I don't care at all. And that's also kind of the problem. Is like, I can get really into it, but then it's still just like, why? So it does depend though, because like a Detective Murder in Hong Kong I liked a lot. I like a lot. It's probably the social deduction game that I actually like turned me around on some of them, that I'm like, okay, some of them are good. There's also, I really like Sheriff of Nottingham, because basically you don't have to be in one situation for hours pretending to be a bad guy or a good guy or whatever for the entire time. I also had a pretty good time with, was it Bang? Bang is okay because there's a lot of very specific rules for that too. The more rules and like actions and stuff you can take, and like the more it's not just like, oh, let's all just decide who the bad person is, the more I like it. But in general, I'm not usually like, oh my god, I have to play this kind of game. But I completely have total respect for people who are super into it, honestly. TOS. Which does it stand for? Maybe I should look it up. Only way that they get suspected of the town of Salem. Oh, okay. Meow, 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 meow.
Good question. This is where the Dragon Torch is supposed to be, right? We already know that Arkfeld was drawn to powerful sources of elemental energy it could harvest.
If I'm fighting my friends in a game, yeah, more direct fighting, FPS or stuff. Yeah, like
Still had impulses.
then you get like to hang out with your friends and be friendly with your friends, and it's not like hours of everyone pretending they don't like each other for a while.
Hey,
It's all out by itself. Yeah, those sorts of things do help.
I want to go to the Dragon Torch.
I'm always willing to try one of those, but I'm never the kind of person who, like, I also,
Need to know.
a lot of them go way longer than I want them to, and that's kind of the problem. This is why I like Sheriff of Nottingham, because the context changes so quickly that, like, it's not, like, again, playing the exact same role for hours and hours and hours. And I feel like a lot of people will drag it on and on and on and on and on. Because it's so hard to make a decision, because everyone feels bad about making decisions. Okay, so Arkveld not the final boss. Fun fact. Guess we're gonna find out who the final boss is. Oh my gosh, if we finish the story today, that would be fascinating.
Look.
Remember, the town has something. Tracker sees who people visit. Oh, 15 minutes? Oh, then that's also totally silly, yeah. If you get a full group, yeah, the absolute, if you get ridiculous with it, it's true. But if everyone just kind of like stops talking, because unfortunately it makes it easier. If you just stop talking, no one can really suspect you of anything if you just never talk. But then it's just like not as fun. I can also only play a few rounds of, like, for example, Sheriff of Nottingham before I'm like, I'm very good. Like, I need a long break between another Sheriff of Nottingham run. I remember one of my brothers was really good on it.
What? The Dragon Torch? Taken over by...
Whatever that thing possessing it was, had looked ready to awaken at any moment.
What is it?
15 minutes I could do. I could definitely give that a shot. Maybe I'll have to try Town of Salem at some point. I'll write that down.
This is the very
Like,
God
legitimately, I'll write that down and take a look at it.
capital.
Because I could always find more games to play with larger groups of people.
It's been drawing energy directly from the Dragon Torch the whole time.
We can't leave it unchecked. Surely there's some way to deal with it.
Is this your favorite social deduction game?
Without
Because it sounds like you're a huge,
its energy
huge,
supply.
at the minimum, you're a big fan of it.
If we put a stop to the Dragon Torch, Xochitl will perish too.
But the entire Eastlands are sustained by the energy from the Dragon Torch. If we stop it,
Massive fan.
Would affect all life.
Sounds like it. But I'll be honest, you like a lot of similar things that I like, so at minimum it sounds like it's worth a shot. It depends. Are you the kind of, ooh, I just slapped the microphone. Are you the kind of person who dislikes, like, Mafia, like with a deck of cards with, like, very, very few kind of rules and actions and stuff? Or do you specifically, you're like, you're cool with it, but, like, you prefer Town of Salem?
Concentrated mass of that countervailing power. It was his father's role to stop the Dragon.
I'm not a fan because I can't do anything. Yes, that's also the other thing. You just sit there and you're like, I can't do anything. The more words I say, the more people will suspect me. Even if you're not, like, mafia.
Let's calm down.
Horsemen of the Apocalypse. See, having lots of actions and lots of roles makes it sound much more interesting. I'd be very willing to give that a try.
What do you want to do?
All right, 12-year-old, you are going to decide the fate of this village.
Don't know.
Unleash its power. And this land will be wiped out. The Keepers know the Torch and Guardians better than anyone. Advice would be welcome.
Us. Our forefathers knew little. As for us, we know as much as you. Simple observers have no right to decide the fate of the world.
Even so, someone has to. My vote is to save as many lives as possible.
Oh, also, I figured out that the reason why the colors were wrong with my Monster Hunter was because it was HDR was turned on. Apparently that can mess with things on the other end. Didn't know about that. But, well, my friends did, and that's very useful.
Capable of. Or shall we wait for the worst?
Then let me study it, see how it works.
I have to fake being in town. I have to choose a role to fake. You can't just be nothing, you're something. You have to pretend you're an investor or something. Oh, okay.
Society will be
That sounds interesting. That actually does sound very interesting. Dark RP.
maybe
This is the thing and everything goes wrong in hilarious ways.
comparison's not that simple.
That sounds interesting. Like, how does the gameplay, like, work in Dark RP?
As outsiders and decide.
Right. But we're running out of time. The lives involved take priority. It'll be my sword to fall on, and I will. I can take the pendant.
I'll do it. I'll stop the Dragon Torch.
Nata.
It's what my father would have wanted. This is my role.
I admire your resolve. Are you sure?
Olivia, let us take it from here.
We'll go with him. You're okay with that?
Call on me if I'm needed. I'll be ready.
Nata,
Tashin, wait here for me.
my boy.
I'll be okay. I'm a keeper too.
Pick a role, try to live out that role for like, oh, interesting. Is there a game where like everyone's pretending to be NPCs but only like but you have to like kind of play hide and seek and figure out who is not actually an NPC, but it's like it's completely randomized, and so there's just like a bunch of like random people just like walking around and just like interacting or not interacting with things. Because that sounds kind of interesting. It sounds like a fun hide and seek. I know there's one where you like hide as like an object. You run around. That's a thing. But I'm like thinking specifically, yeah. I feel like there is. Well, let's see. Do we have anything now that we killed the Arkfeld? Oh. No, we kind of want to keep the lance. We really need the guard. Yeah, we really need the guard to just stay there. Yeah, VR ones make sense.
Got something in mind?
Arkfeld. Oh. It's a submenu. No, submenu. Okay, easier to make wounds. Oh, I like that. Okay, when you destroy a wound, you get stuff. Okay. It's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Especially because, honestly, both of these would be better than what I'm wearing right now. We'll keep those ones and just see if we can make both of these. I think we can.
Alrighty, perfection.
Also pretty.
I'm ready to work. Perfection.
Noise. Though it kind of doesn't match with the pants at all. Well, the only way to do the rest would be to get all 4, and that's a bit much. Alright, let's upgrade it.
Look good.
Noise.
Ready to get to work?
So did I get the thing for logging in? Convictions are more dangerous.
Now that's a good
Enemies of truth and lies. That is true. I literally haven't clicked on this like so many times.
Hunter, if we don't stop the Dragon Torch, Zoshia will awaken, right? And if it does, terrifying things might happen. This is
Yes.
my job as a keeper. It's what I'm supposed to do. Will you come with me and help me do it?
I absolutely agree with that. Conviction's absolutely the case. Yeah. Space station, there's more than a critical competence. Yep. Jenner just cleaned the floors, left the airlock open, so now the head of security just slipped and flew out of deep space and died. Surprisingly calm experience. Amazing. My character needs to eat again.
We're almost there.
This has been some journey, huh? Arkveld, the Guardians, the Dragon Torch, and now Wyveria's secret weapon.
Slip into the void.
The Balahara was terrifying.
Like mentally, yeah, all the time. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt.
You were so cool, though. I was afraid of you at first. Could I really trust a stranger who could cut down monsters like that to get me home?
Yes.
I really knew nothing then. I didn't know that.
Dissociation. Uh-oh. Yeah, unfortunately, been there, done that.
Nona during the season of play.
Actually, getting diagnosed with and getting ADHD medication super helped with that a lot. Turns out a lot of dissociation was based on the fact that I was trying very hard to not be overwhelmed or anxious about a situation. It was a really great protective mechanism. Right up until it became, you know, problematic, like most protective mechanisms.
Our best. The Guardians too, especially them. Before meeting you all, I really didn't know anything.
Nata.
It's time the Keepers see their mission through.
I look really cool with this new outfit.
Won't take much to wake it up.
The Dragon Torch. To think that little pendant can stop it.
not like glowing or anything. Are we sure? Chef preparing lunch for the ship. Somewhere down the line, assassin replaced their spices with poison, starting an entire conspiracy theory spans multiple hours of gameplay. Should become the greatest detective on the ship, uncovered a death cult that planned to summon Cthulhu on ship, destroyed it. Oh my gosh, what? That's insane. That sounds absolutely insane. I love that. Does he like know how it works or? There's another option.
We don't have to do this. There's one other option.
We just kill it. Just kill it, you know? Like, it's a big monster. We'll just kill it.
Worth a shot, isn't it?
Leave this to me.
Watch, Nota. This is what hunters do.
I will.
Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's real. Three games for multiple episodes? Really? Which three? There are games there are actually a lot of games I could play for multiple hours straight. One of them being Spirit Island, my favorite board game of all time.
I will slay Zoshia.
Zoshia. Oh, you're fun. You're like a Pokemon. Oh, there it goes again. Let's use the lucky coupon. Pew pew! Alright, who wants to fight the boss? Let's do it. I remember to get all the free stuff this time now. We'll see if anyone joins or not. Calamity, monster chef. Whoa. Risk of Rain 2, Risk of Rain returns. Okay, I also played Risk of Rain, and as far as I was concerned, I did like the glass cannon mode at one point, and it basically made it so I like beat the final boss like over and over and over and over again like 13 times, and I'm like, I basically like couldn't die at that point. And I was just like, I guess I should stop playing so I can go to sleep now. And this I did not expect at all. There's gotta be a part of its tail that's like, that takes pain. Maybe.
Its crystals are regenerating. We need to attack them before that happens.
Oh! Lance's friend came back. Maybe they do still like me. Nintendo Switch banished you from playing on there? Wait, what? How? Is it like not run anymore? Or? I have yet to play Risk of Rain 2 still. It's just one of those, like, I'll definitely get there. One day. Play on modded difficulties, find it very easy. Wow. Well, alright, if you found, listen, if you found your jam, you found your jam. 2,000 hours and it couldn't read it. Oh my god, so you killed it. That's insane, that's amazing. Honestly, that's extremely impressive to me. Oh, Rosso's here too! I can't help but wonder if they're friends, like, in real life. Or, yes, please, show on the Discord some sort of, like screenshot, video snippet, how have you. Also, like, Zosia is also kind of sounds like Zosia, which is just, like, a normal name here in Poland. I'm gonna call this monster Zosia now. Hey Zosia, what's up? What up, girl? I would still like to mount you. Game discussion, main thing. Wherever it feels good to you, honestly. We basically post in various places based on vibes. And just as a reminder for people in chat, if ever you're not sure where to put a thing, you can always just put it in the Phantasmagoria chat, especially if we're talking about it on stream. That is the most, like, I don't care what the topic is. If you want to post something in there because you don't know where else to post it, I'm perfectly okay with that. Whoa, what a cool head. Very hell demon. I feel like this is your half demon, half angel monster. Oh, I'm on fire now, and I didn't get to finish my... So that's not great. Okay, listen, Zosia. I guess we're not sharpening the axe. Or axe. Yeah, I have an axe now. We're not sharpening anymore. There's so many hands. Oh, it's just actually four-legged. I just saw more something. No, it does. Its wings are hands too. "14-hour satisfactory session." Oh my gosh. Your butt hurt. Yeah, no, your butt would hurt so much from sitting there. You basically are giving yourself, slowly you're giving yourself a bed sore on your butt. You have to be careful sitting for too long. I'm literally like in a chair that I shouldn't be in though. It's like not a good chair for working, for gaming, for anything. It's literally just like a normal like one-seater. I think I already mentioned it. I'm still trying to get myself like a nice office chair. Like I can't get the same one I had before when I was living in Seattle, but I wish I could because I love that chair so much. It's just way too expensive. That chair was amazing though. Like it was literally the best chair I've ever sat in my whole life. Cause like I could sit in it so many different ways. I could sit in it backwards, forwards, sideways. There's just so many ways to enjoy sitting. Yes, exactly, the one I broke my tailbone on. Listen, that was because I was trying to do something extremely stupid. I remember that stream where I had to explain to everyone why I cannot stream while sitting down anymore. I have to lie down and I have to like yell at the microphone. It was like what, like a few weeks of that at least, of just like being like, okay guys, so this is happening, and I had to draw you all a picture of like how I broke my tailbone. Everyone was laughing at my image because it looked so ridiculous. I remember this. I don't remember what game I was supposed to play, or maybe I just did a Just Chatting stream for that one. I don't remember. It may be on YouTube somewhere.
Not good.
Gold, do you know if that one's on YouTube? Run back in. My secret is just like, go back inside the fire. We like fire. No idea how to do some digging. Yeah, me neither, right? Like, it's like, I know how many years ago it was, but the problem is I cannot remember what that stream was actually about normally, if it was a just chatting stream or whatever. Yeah. A harder difficulty. Oh my goodness. We gave everything aimbot. Oh my gosh. Well, let us know if you manage to succeed at that extreme difficulty, because that sounds super fascinating. Oh, we have another friend too. Oh, because Rosso left. It's okay, Lance friend is here. Lance our way together. Oh, nope. Lance person also left. Okay, this makes me really think that they're friends in real life, but then why are they like coming and going? I don't speak Japanese. Life poison person. La poisson person. The fish person? Are they French? Maybe. 2020. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna watch this do my calisthenics. Nice. Do calisthenics. Do calisthenics. I did calisthenics yesterday, but it was actually like really, really solid calisthenics. Like literally I have DOMs from it. It was intense. Good stuff. Bulgarian split squats are seriously no joke. I just like put weights. Like I put books in a backpack. And like to give myself weights to do it, it was intense. Only ever done the splits once on accident. Oh no, I've never done the splits in any form. There's no version of the splits that I would be capable of doing. At least Olivia will also always be here. Unless a fourth person joins, I guess. Oh. Full of angles. This monster looks so cool. It's not on the YouTube. And the drought you had. Oh yeah, when I just like got tired of editing and just didn't upload stuff. And then like Twitch was having problems uploading anyways, so I was actually really struggling to get my uploads, so well, that's kind of sad. I kind of missed that memory. You know what? Maybe I'll look through my unuploaded videos at some point and see if I can find it. Unfortunately, not today because, like I said, government stuff tomorrow morning that I literally have no idea how long it will take because I don't get, there's no way to make an appointment. You just have to show up and hope that you don't have to wait for 3 hours, but you still might have to wait for 3 hours. And if I wait for 3 hours, then I'm going to end up having problems at work. So I can't do that, but there'll never be a good day to do that. So I'm really just not in a good place about it. Emotionally, honestly. But yeah. So anyways, I just beat the boss. Hell yeah. It happened. Now can I have music back in my game? I wish I could turn off this like super high def sound and make it so that I could still see. Wow, how pretty. Wow, pretty. People are helping me, and I'm just a scrub-a-dub. The Yamcha edit, yes. The Yamcha thing is good, but still, like, that was still funny. I think I missed that. I should find it. Accidentally do the splits to turn too wide. Oh my goodness, that must have hurt so bad. It is done. 6/9/2021. Okay, I'll take a look and see if I can find anything around that time. I'll write it down. Shared event. Burp. Borb. These are Borbs.
Tashin! Tashin!
My boy!
Yes, bird orbs. Borbs. Yes. The sketch honestly should be in the chat still, like in the art chat, I think, probably. Because it was so silly. Or just in the chat somewhere. I'm more confused by the drawing than the description. That's very possible.
Tashin, we can choose.
It's under my channel. Oh, it's on my channel.
Chose too.
Neat.
Found its own way to live. So did the other guardians. And now, it's time for the Keepers to step away from duty and truly live. Thank you for everything.
I mean, they have everything they need in that village. It seems pretty cool, though. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay, that actually might help. The games are old by now. I mean, no, they're not old like other Pokemon games are old, but yeah, they're not the latest Pokemon game anymore. But I remember when those were new, obviously. I played it right when it came out. It was very exciting. The old lady growing crazy over the mesh of the one twink. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, credits. Neat. That means high rank. Hell yeah, high rank. Six years? Wait, really? But if I was playing Sword and Shield during 2021, that's 4 years ago. 2021 is 4 years ago, so I definitely played it when it like came out, didn't I? I don't think I waited much long after. Came out in 2019. Oh, okay. It was Violet that I played right after release. That's what it was. That's weird. Why did I wait so long to play it? It's very unlike me. Two-fifths of my life. I mean, yeah, okay, 6 years is a long time, you're right. But I didn't play it when it came out, I guess. Their systems, yeah, good. Well, time flies, I guess. It really does, though. Careful. Time flies real fast. That's crazy though to think that I've been streaming for 4 years. Just keep going. So much has changed since then. So much will continue to change. My life has changed immensely. I mean, there was also like a whole COVID back when I started streaming too. I'd already been streaming for, wait, that means I'm streaming for longer than that, because like, that was not even close to one of the first games I streamed. Have I been streaming for 5 years? Have I been streaming since 2020 or 2021? I like don't remember. Yeah, probably, so it must have been a while. 2021 or earlier. That's fair. 5 or 6? Yeah, definitely since 2020. Maybe. I guess COVID, but like 2019? Oh my gosh, have I? Has it really been that long? 1996 games. Oh, there's some good ones from there. Yeah, for sure. There's some good games that came out recently too. Pre-2013. Listen, there's just so many games from so many different years and they all have completely different vibes to them. Okay, I think this is like, there's not any more like cutscene-y part of this stuff. And I really actually have to leave at a normal time today. Can't be staying late, unfortunately. I really got to get all my paperwork together before I get to bed tonight. OSRS, Doom 2, Age of Empires 2. Oh, Age of Empires 2 is so good. Literally one of the best strategy games ever. Ever. Discord is 2020. The Discord was made at the very beginning, so it must have been 2020.
They even managed to see the boy home safe.
Really? Do people not know about Age of Empires 2 anymore?
However, to learn that it was artificial life.
The Guardian Arkveld scoured the land for a more lucrative energy source.
Oh, wow.
By absorbing the properties of those sources, it was able
I think it was a few months, at least. Let's see. October, really? Yeah, it was probably around the time I was playing Phasmophobia. That's pretty early on. You have the disc for Age of Empires 2. Oh, I never had the disc. That's awesome.
But this report has just come in.
Really? People don't know about StarCraft? I mean, okay, I actually never really got into StarCraft personally. Found you. Well, yeah, I know you found me through Phasmophobia. I remember. But like, man, that's so long. That's such a long time.
And by doing so, through the
Listen, we could smell the potential, and it was true.
Avis unit made the agonizing decision to put Xoshia to rest.
Honestly, you really just throw that stuff is all based on vibes.
Just as Alma said.
It's true, it's been a while. When was the last time you did a stream, Gold? Because I also don't remember how long things have been. I'd actually try very hard not to remember how long time has passed for certain things.
Why do you think the people of White
It's like it's scary.
For what purpose would they endanger themselves with monsters like Xoshia?
A year or two. Oh, really? Wow.
I dare not dishonor them with
Well, life be the way it is.
The details require finesse, but it seems the door is open to diplomatic overtures between East and West. The Guild, I know, is eager to open communications with the Forbidden Land.
The Silid, yes.
We will hold off. Should
Chess game realized. Oh, yes.
Must be from them. More importantly, this dragon torch, was it? Uncontrollable energy, upon which an entire ecosystem depends.
Yep. Internet issues, Adobe issues, work schedule issues. Like, it always goes one to the next, to the next, to the next.
safe for now, the Dragon Torch and Guardians are in a precarious balance. There are worries surrounding...
I mean, maybe it's good you took the break for a long time. Maybe you just really needed it to, like, recenter and see, like, if it's something you want to get back into again, you know? Does it call to you? Do you miss it?
If nothing else, nature will always surpass humanity's expectations.
200 ping? Yo, what? Yeah, goodness, that would be much harder. Heck yeah. Once you have the model, I'm sure you'll be just like ready to give it a go. 14,000? Like what, you just load the game and you lose and then you don't even know you've lost like an hour ago before like you see like, this ping is 600. That's crazy.
Hunter! Is it true?
Come on.
Oh, no, I did update my OBS. I did, because I was worried about that bug. I updated it after last stream. And everything's okay. It's all still working somehow. The GUI changed. But it updated. It worked. It updated like 3 times. So it had a lot of opinions. Start with yours first, of course. You know, get yourself back in the game. Just to dish Adobe then, to be fair. Yeah. Valid. Adobe is,
It's Arkveld's.
quite predatory.
The will to live always finds a way.
6 seconds of input delay. Oh.
One generation to the next.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Why do you have so much ping? Why do you have so much delay on everything? That must be so hard to function in games. Middle of nowhere. Ah, that'd do it. I guess I should have like guessed that. On Windows 9? Oh goodness. Yeah, probably. 3D would probably be easier. Okay. Well, we'll see what's going on with this stuff next time because, oh my goodness, it's already 15 minutes past. Listen, y'all, I'm loving the chatting. I'm loving the everything, but it is time. I really do have to get all my everything. Stream crash, hooray! But yes,
Good morning.
indeed.
Rest.
Oh wow, I'm lagging super much too. Yay, that's fun. So anyways, thank you all for hanging out with me. It was a great time. We actually got to see the boss of this game. We got to get to high rank, I guess, even though I'm not seeing high rank right now. I'm seeing hunter rank 8. I guess we'll find out how that works. So go from there, see what happens next week. So, alrighty then. Good night, everyone, and have a great Monday, Tuesday. Bye!